Advent would drown him out with some soothing propaganda of their own. But he had really jammed up their frequencies somehow. There was a cold snap moving in. The wind coming off the water was brutal. I only remember because when we got to the camp, it was burning. And the heat was a welcome change despite knowing what it meant for the locals.
I'm on it.
I move. The Elder's pup.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Kill confirmed.
For the cause. A lasting strike. Death to the invaders.
They are not born of courage.
The show never stops, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, it's not easy being the talent, the management, and the technician around here. I might even have to start pre-recording some of these shows just to get some sleep. I mean, how long has it been? What, 36 hours? Does anybody know what Thursday is on the Advent calendar? Blarg's Day? Something like that, right? Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch.
Changing position. Attend battle.
You will pay the price. You will learn to fear us. The enemy moves among us.
Surprisingly enough, it wasn't the chrysalids this time. At least, not right off the bat. Advent was in town, and they seemed to be having some trouble with the bugs too. We also had a few civilians to contend with. The whole situation was a mess. If they move, it's on.
Scanning.
Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
I go as ordered. I will watch.
Agreed. Run! Don't look back! I'll keep a watchful eye. I definitely heard their calls.
Listening in during your travels, but I haven't reached your local town, camp, settlement, or shanty, whatever your situation. Don't worry. I'm putting up new relays just as quick as I can. Someday soon, there will be no escaping the sound of my golden voice.
I could use the exercise.
Overwatch! Moving on target location. Moving to Overwatch.
To that position.
Concentrate me! Technician attack!
You have my trust.
Need a beautiful!
My power marks you. Another lackey falls.
Negative damage.
By now you might be asking yourself, Central, if you didn't want to listen to the DJ, why not just shut off your radio? You'd be right to ask. You see, the problem was, the stronger his signal got, the more it interfered with our comlink. We could either go completely radio silent, or put up with him for a bit longer.
Hit the plate!
Location confirmed.
Target down. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Utilizing hook.
Accept your fate! Catch him in the bush! We triumph!
No trespassers. Guide my hand. No one will slip past.
Rolling.
No!
So, got kind of a serious question for you. Has anyone else noticed the sudden uptick in big, mean alien bugs running around? Nasty, white ones with razor-sharp talons? No? Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy, right? No, I'm probably seeing things. That's, yeah. Well, keep your eyes peeled just in case, though. Okay?
Still moving.
Moving. Come get some.
Readying weapon. I am watching.
Headed there now. Your history.
My failure is my own.
Too close to the heat!
We didn't have a clue where he was broadcasting from at that point. For all we knew, he could have been thousands of miles away. That was until he mentioned those big, mean bugs he thought he saw. It was possible that these white crystals were all over the world, but it seemed a lot more likely that the DJ was somewhere close by.
On the move. That all you got? That armor's tough.
The light has left.
For the Templars! Where are your saviors now? The invaders move against me!
I've already paid a visit to your town. You might have noticed one of my relays and a bunch of other equipment rigged up nearby. Do me a favor, would you? Don't touch it! Might look like junk, but it's my junk. Oh, no. No, not that junk. The kind that keeps the show on the road.
We managed to survive, but the stronger these radio signals got, the more chrysalids we seemed to run into. I was about ready to throw coincidence out the window. We pulled some gear from the workshop we found set up by the radio tower. There was some decent stuff in there, so the choice of what to haul out wasn't easy. We made our way further up the coast by boat while chasing the DJ's signal. From what we pieced together, he had been building his own radio network across the territories that were still free from Advent control. Rigging stolen relays and antennas up and down the seaboard to get his message across, he had managed to stir something else up. Whether it was the frequency or something in the equipment itself, the chrysalids loved the sound of his voice. To them, it was like the DJ had been ringing the dinner bell in every town he visited. Now that we had a working theory as to what was attracting the chrysalids, all we had to do was go in and destroy all the equipment the DJ had already installed. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, it wasn't. The closer we got, the more trouble we found. Got it covered.
Changing position. To that position. I see many. No trespassers. For the cause. I am watching.
To my loyal audience, I feel I need to get this out there. There's some rumors going around, bug rumors. And from the sounds of it, maybe I'm not that crazy after all. You're starting to see them too, right? The white things with the pointy legs, the clickety-clack creepers?
10-4.
Moving out.
As you command. Non-evade detection. As you direct.
For all we knew about the alien technology back then, whatever this transmitter was the DJ stole from Advent, it could have been doing exactly what it was originally designed for. Maybe the aliens needed them to corral the chrysalids. Maybe they didn't even have control of all these monsters. Good to go.
As you order. March order confirmed. We march towards enlightenment. I'll maintain my watch.
I know I'm harping on this, but there's definitely something weird going on around here. Living out of whatever box you can find, you start to get used to strange noises and things that go bump in the night. But it's the clicking and the clocking and then the clicking again. It's some kind of scam ring, I tell you. Whatever it is. I don't like it one bit.
Okay. On Overwatch.
Moving. I await their approach. As you order. I'll keep a watchful eye.
Once we actually got close enough to see the transmitter, it was clear as day that our DJ had failed to mention one critical detail. The damn thing was pure alien technology, and not even Advent stuff. Something older. To this day, I still have no idea how he had managed to get any of it working, but it was all starting to make a lot more sense. I'm on it.
Utilizing hook. Yes, Commander. I will watch.
closing on the objective.
That was around the time we first set eyes on the DJ's transmitter.
Maybe it's cabin fever. Aside from the occasional maintenance run, I've been pretty much holed up in the booth here for days now. As a matter of fact, it's actually getting a little ripe in here. I found a whole case of canned dog food last week. It's not bad, but it doesn't sit that well. You get my meaning.
I stand ready.
We're visible here!
We came from the Elder Stock!
A focused strike of power!
That was one transmitter down, but our job wasn't done yet.
I am under fire! I will have my chance!
Try to shake my confidence!
Went off the armor!
It was either bad luck or just stupid coincidence. But for whatever reason, the DJ had installed his transmitter on the dock right near the water's edge. He had unknowingly positioned this thing to be the most efficient chrysalid bait possible.
Target eliminated.
Come get some!
The light has left us!
I go as ordered.
Weapon ammunition is low.
You will pay the price!
I'll get him next time.
They're eager to strike me!
Screw it. So, yeah. I was wrong about that whole cabin fever thing. They're out there, all right. They want in. Anyone, and I mean anyone, if you're reading me, come help your buddy out. I'm holed up in a building near the waterfront, okay? Right next to the water.
On the move! X-ray neutralized.
Impressed yet? On reserves!
You are judged! Their journey is here! Now you evade detection.
I empower you! I will tear you apart! I am the focus of their attacks! Power has its limits!
I almost felt bad about wishing Advent on him. Almost. He did bring it on himself. Stolen equipment aside, did he think the aliens were just gonna let him mouth off all day with no reprisal? We all know the aliens love a good reprisal.
Might have nicked him.
Ready to go. Target neutralized.
See that one? Weapons empty, can't engage!
As you command. Get real strong!
I strike for my people! I can't take this for long! I'm under fire! We can't stop this fire now!
Let me go out here. I'm not sure how much longer I can hide. I just wish I could have at least broadcasted this grand... I barely got the chance to get my feet wet.
Need a resupply here.
Got it!
Locked and loaded. Well, how about that?
We managed to destroy the transmitter and cut off the signal. But that was only enough to stop the onslaught for a few miles in each direction. There was still work to be done. There was some salvageable equipment among the aliens we took out, but we didn't have a whole lot of time to take inventory. Aside from our civic duty to rescue a fellow human in need, the only way we were going to shut down the rest of his broadcasts was if he pointed us towards the other equipment. He had been squirming for a few hours now, and apparently Advent was having trouble with the doors on his building. So of course, he was getting cocky, because he's an ass.
We are concealed.
Once we got into the city, the comm signal was stronger than ever. We didn't have anything else to go on, so we used the transmission as a beacon.
positioning. I run.
No need to ask twice. As you direct.
Despite being the product of advanced alien genetic manipulation, apparently our peacekeeping overlords never bothered to invest in battering ram technology. This is like something out of a fairy tale. They just can't seem to blow my house down no matter how hard they try. I may not even need a rescue after all.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Moving on target location. Got it covered.
Attend the tower.
Affirmative, moving out. I'm on it. So it is decided.
I await their approach.
Target disabled.
We have been found.
I'll get him next time.
For the free they fly.
Blah, 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 bark, bark, bark. Yeah, that's you, Advent guy. That's what you sound like out there. Yeah, that's what all you imposters sound like to us originally.
X-ray neutralized.
is almost depleted.
This may be painful.
I strike at your heart! Suffer my rage!
Tell me, who is that rat-tap tapping at my chamber door? Quaff the Raven? But nevermore! You hear me out there, Advent? Never more! You are never getting in! Fascist goons!
On the move. Ready to rock.
Seems doable. On Overwatch.
Reloading. Changing position. I will not waver.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. We're near the
That's
objective.
our guy. The pirate of the airwaves himself. I'm not sure how the DJ convinced these people to guard him, but we managed to rescue one.
Affirmative. Moving out.
We secured the DJ, but now we had to babysit him until we got to the evac point.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Boy, do I owe you all a favor. Whew, say, that's some nice gear you got there. Is that from Advent? I haven't seen anything like that. Hey, where'd you guys say you were from again? You know, I didn't think anyone was on the show. You know, I've been broadcasting up. Wow, is that a... Moving to Overwatch.
Grapple out. On your order. Target neutralized. Hostile terminated.
Affirmative.
Attend battle. I am watching.
Will do. Double time.
The DJ and his guards made it clear of the area. Now we just had to get ourselves out.
Scanning.
gets by me.
The Faceless didn't really have a name back then, but we knew they were out there, hiding among the civilians. This was something else. I mean, if they could be fish, they could be anything, right? Where does it end? You and I are gonna have a long talk later. But for now, do us all a favor. Hold on, buddy.
Diversion attack!
I'm up. Getting too old for this. Running dry on ammo.
Come get some!
I'm going. Moving to Overwatch.
I will move.
Moving to designated position. On Overwatch. Got it!
I'm on the move.
Enemy destroyed.
You know that was good. Got it covered.
I can cover it.
Attacking on sight.
You guys seem pretty tough. Hey, you don't need me to do any actual fighting, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a force to be reckoned with, but I kind of on my back a little bit, keeping the door closed on admins. So, I'm sure you can handle this without me, right? No problem.
Rolling out.
I can handle that. Overwatch.
I will go. Utilizing hook. I will watch.
Good to go. That's affirmative. I'm on it.
Moving to designated coordinates. Come get some.
Maintaining this area.
Fire's getting close here.
Refocusing.
You see that one? Getting out of here.
Location confirmed.
back in.
Whatever you say.
I stand ready.
Okay. I'm on it. Rolling. Moving to Overwatch.
Got it.
My watch begins. I'm out of here.
The DJ was safe, but the rest of the squad and I were still on the ground.
Hostiles pacified. That is not good.
Good to go.
We triumph!
Roger that.
I will
On the
have
move.
I'm out of here.
both. Returning to Avenger.
Evac confirmed. Let's go. I'm out.
It ended up being EJ, and there was no sign of Advent in pursuit. Our new DJ friend had an interesting collection of scavenged tech and spare parts in his collection. We took the best stuff and left behind everything else. After all that work to rescue this guy, not a day later he somehow thought it would be a good idea to wander off in search of his old record collection or something. I almost lost it that day. I was about ready to just leave him to the chrysalids. Fortunately, he hadn't managed to get very far, and we put a leash on him before the aliens could. The DJ had set up his equipment in an old utility building that the locals built their settlement around. It almost felt safe at first, but the signal there must have been stronger, because the chrysalids were overrunning the entire area.
My senses are keen.
If they move, it's on.
Moving to position. Got it covered.
No problem, boss. On Overwatch.
Utilizing hook. Yes, Commander. No trespassers.
No need to ask twice.
Okay, so I'll admit, it was probably a dumb idea to go by myself, but what were the chances of you guys tagging along to go look for my records? Slim to none. But you gotta think long term. I'm looking out for our future. We can't afford to lose the music of our past, can we?
I can handle that. Armor still holding.
Justice comes for all. Their casualties close. My fight will go on.
I strike at your heart!
The signal in this area was already down, but the chrysalids were still coming out of the woodwork. I didn't give a damn about the DJ's records, but that didn't stop him from ignoring the fact that we were out here protecting him and he nursed his alleged back injury.
Heading out. Hostile terminated.
You see that one?
Moving there. Watch order confirmed.
I'm on the move. I'm on it. I'll keep a watchful eye. Getting a little too warm over here!
Yeah, you know, I wish I could help you guys out, but the recoil from those guns would just tear up my poor back. I mean, maybe if we find an ice pack or something, I'll be able to jump back into the fight. Doesn't hurt to keep an eye out anyway.
Seems doable. Come get some.
A useful aid. As you order. I am watching.
Confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'll maintain my watch.
Like I said earlier, the DJ was essentially a walking target in combat. He refused to even pick up a gun, much less fight with one. The best we could hope for was that he kept his head down and his mouth shut until we reached the evac point.
Hostile target down.
I'm going. I'm on it.
I move. Intercepting strike!
Heading there now. Moving to Overwatch.
No one will slip past.
Come on. You can't really blame me for playing around with alien technology. You guys do it too. Don't think I haven't seen your toys. I'll admit I could have taken things slower. Maybe done some testing first, but sometimes you just gotta jump right in and pull the trigger, you know?
You know, that was good.
On the move. Come get some!
Whatever you say. Well, how about that? Negative ammo, I'm spent.
I go. I will not waver.
Roger that. On Overwatch.
I am watching.
I'm watching.
The DJ had shown that at least he felt some contrition for his mistakes, and his heart was probably in the right place and wouldn't mind pissing Advent off. I wasn't ready to let him off the hook just yet, though. We were still in the thick of his mess.
Moving to Overwatch. Location confirmed.
Back in. Got it covered.
As you command.
go!
Maintaining this area.
Sustaining injuries! I will have my chance.
You're just lucky you weren't around for some of my earlier experiments. The green plug here, red one there, some other alien stuff. Yeah, you could say I had a few close calls. Guessing I won't be having kids anytime soon either, if you catch my drift. I'll tell you what, I know how to put a ham jam in a wombo anytime.
Target eliminated. Throwing the hook. Overwatch.
Move, move, move!
Moving. My battle is over.
Running. I'll keep it under watch.
There wasn't a whole lot of time to get out of there, and there was no way we could fend off this many chrysalids forever. If we didn't keep moving, there was a risk of being overrun entirely.
Moving out!
Stepping off.
Getting it done.
Got it covered. I can do that. I'm leaving the battle.
Heading home.
Evac confirmed.
Ready to boogie.
Just in time.
For the second time now, we had ushered the DJ to safety. No thanks to him. We took a few hits here and there. The chrysalids don't stop until they're dead. Fortunately, we made it clear with the DJ alive and ready to steer us towards more problems. We picked through the settlement and salvaged what we could. We were slowly piecing together some decent gear, but we had to choose carefully. To recap what we've learned so far, the DJ had taken alien technology, screwed around with it, and accidentally created chrysalid lures that he then placed along the coast, which attracted hordes of these monsters from the ocean.
We must
of all
all move
places.
carefully.
This is when I almost lost it. Because this is when we found out about the DJ's boat docked outside another city further up the coast. On board was his computer, scheduled to broadcast the latest pre-recorded installment of pirate radio. What choice did we have? We set off for yet another target. We barely had any time to reach the boat before that transmission was scheduled to inadvertently call in even more chrysalids to the shore. There was no way to approach near the docks, so we had to work our way through the streets, with the DJ giving us directions over the comm link. Scanning.
Grappling! Confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
10-4.
Covering distance.
Good to go. That seems reasonable.
Eyes on the prize.
So what you're gonna want to do here is head up the main drag there. You should see a restaurant on your left, or wait, was it a bookstore? Sporting goods, maybe, yeah. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Just up the road there.
On Overwatch.
I am watching.
Eyes on the prize.
You will break. Shot wide. They find us!
Hit the plate!
Technician attack!
This world is ours!
Burning through my armor!
The invaders move against me! We can't slow this
Remember when
fire
people
down!
used to be following on their GPS navigation maps? Well, imagine using one of those, except directed by our DJ friend here. We might as well have been moving through the streets blind. It was that bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I said before, dumb ideas sinking into tired brains.
Didn't go through!
Go as ordered. We must destroy their armor.
I'm inside your head. Enemy eliminated.
You move as I decide. A focused strike of power. This fire is
Not
getting
that big of a
dangerous.
town. You should be on the water before you know it. My boat should still be sitting right there, you know, where I left it, assuming no one found where I hid the keys. I just hope my computer's still. Remember, you can not smash it.
That armor's tough.
Hostile terminated.
Whatever you say. Impressed yet? Toss me some ammo!
Reloading weapon. As you order.
Got it. Moving. I'll maintain my watch.
The DJ pleaded with us not to destroy his computer along with his recordings. So we agreed that once we reached the boat, we would hack in and shut down the broadcast. I'm not exactly sure why we had to hack in. It was his computer. But I don't remember anyone asking any questions at the time.
Back online. Affirmative. Covering now.
Solid copy.
I move. Watch order confirmed.
Copy that. No one gets by me.
I can't just give you my password. We hardly even know each other. I got sensitive data on some of those drives. I'll point you toward the files we're after. You guys can take care of the rest. You're Elise, aren't you? Hack the planet.
If they move, it's on.
Already there.
Seems doable. Come get some.
Changing position. Attacking on sight.
Location confirmed.
zone!
We didn't even get halfway there before we spotted the boat. Mainly because it was already crawling with chrysalids. There wasn't all that much to it. And that's what we did.
I will not fail you.
Went off the armor.
We've got eyes on the objective.
That was when we first spotted the DJ's precious computer.
Don't think it went through.
Going up!
Back online.
It's in battle. Face justice! I have failed us!
Roger that.
You're mine. It's still moving.
Feel the power of the Templars! I'm under fire! The Elders pursue me! The armor held for now. They're eager to strike me!
Almost gone.
Time is sort of the essence here, you could say. The clock is ticking. I just hope I'm remembering the right broadcast time. I tend to forget things start a little late or a little early. You should probably get there soon, just in case.
Go patch him up. Moving to Overwatch.
unwell?
You will pay the price! They come for me! They would try to shake my confidence! Refocusing.
At this point, we were all sick to death of dealing with the damn chrysalids. I was starting to worry that even if we shut down all these transmissions, whatever undersea hellhole those things were coming from was only going to keep filling up the sea until they came ashore regardless. We stopped the broadcast, but there were still enemies in the area that we had to deal with.
Target neutralized.
We managed to get into the DJ's computer and stop the broadcast before he brought down even more chrysalids on us, if that was possible. The DJ had a few interesting items stashed away on his boat. I'm not really sure why, though. It wasn't much for fighting. Probably used them for trading, I guess. I had had just about enough of the DJ and his secrets. I was about ready to beat it out of him, but finally he came clean. I wasn't kidding before when I said the guy was a crackpot. The true source of the all-powerful signal? An early advent
They don't
ship
know we're
transmitter. Somehow he got the bright idea of hooking into this thing, despite barely knowing what it actually did. His story was so ridiculous it almost made sense. I mean, none of us were scientists. And our solution was simple enough. We'd just blow up the transmitter and undo everything the DJ had put into motion. Simple. We came into the area near the waterfront. The chip transmitter was a ways off in the distance, so we didn't have a lot of time to wrap this up. Back then, there were only a few Advent city centers, and we didn't know a whole lot about their chip implants. I do remember thinking it was a strange place for a transmitter, though. And I just hoped the DJ hadn't left anything else out.
Throwing the hook!
Already there.
Moving out.
I must run.
10-4. I can do that.
I'm on it.
Got a hostile squad here.
Believe it or not, that chip transmitter, whatever you called it, Well, that was actually one of the first things I found. I'm not sure why the aliens abandoned it, but if he was just sitting there waiting for someone to come along and fire it up, I just had to make a few adjustments.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I run.
Headed there now. Affirmative, covering now. That seems reasonable.
Enemy squad located.
Deflection!
I decided to leave the DJ at his post in front of the radio in case there were any other surprises left waiting for us down there. I think he had finally gotten the message, though. We weren't screwing around anymore, and none of us were laughing.
Got it.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Got it covered.
I go quickly.
I'm all over it. I can make it.
All I ever wanted to do was bring a little joy, a little light to the dark, gloomy lives of the average, fringe-dwelling human. I almost did it, too, you know? I mean, you enjoyed the show before you found out it was actually the siren song for 1,000 Sea Devils.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Moving far.
It was hard to miss the transmitter. The DJ had done a number on the alien components to rig it up.
No more hiding out!
Curse their armor!
Overwatch.
Come on, focus.
They would try to shake my confidence! I'm under fire! Their armor is tough. The pain is real!
Getting a little woozy here.
Some makeshift X4 charges to take down the transmitter, but the alien alloys were tough. I wasn't completely confident it was going to work, but I made sure not to mention that to the others. If it came down to it, I was willing to do whatever it took to put a stop to this.
Hit the plate.
That one hurt a little. Get it together.
Whatever you say. Gremlin, medical detail.
I will go.
We planted the bomb. All we had to do then was sit back and enjoy the show.
To that position.
Welcome the void.
I
get him next time.
Go back! I will tear you apart!
They're well protected.
I can't avoid their attacks for much longer!
I think I'm bleeding. I'm under fire! The enemy strikes true! I think I need some help.
Look, I'm sorry about the trouble, all right? But imagine if you guys couldn't kill aliens anymore. You just couldn't. Someone came and took away your guns, your knives, your pointing sticks. They took away your purpose, the outlet for your talent. That's how I feel when I'm off the air.
Who wants a piece?
Going hard! I'm going. Not too shabby. Going on ammo fast.
I go. Tactical movement.
Disrupt their armor!
Position confirmed. I'm with you.
through.
Nothing we can do here.
Get the armor. I'm okay.
I'm hit! Hostile target down.
We were definitely starting to run short on time. We had to get in there and blow this thing up before we got overrun. To be honest, I was focused on blowing up a piece of alien technology that might or might not end up exploding in my face. I really wasn't paying all that much attention to the radio at that point, but I'll admit, maybe I was a little harsh on the guy.
Got a piece of the armor.
Already there.
No problem, boss. Gremlin, get on the heels.
Okay. Mentally unstable.
Didn't go through. Never told anybody this, but I actually tried to get in as one of those admin propaganda. It's basically the only job they have for people who have a way with words. They didn't take me, of course. They didn't pass the psych test. But I mean, what does that have to do with being on the radio? I'm out of here.
Got it.
Running.
They got me.
Got it. Moving.
On Overwatch. That armor's tough.
I can't move!
Sustaining injuries! You will suffer the elders are doomed!
Soldier down! Good!
We came into the area near the waterfront. The chip transmitter was a ways off in the distance, so we didn't have a lot of time to wrap this up. Back then, there were only a few Advent city centers, and we didn't know a whole lot about their chip implants. I do remember thinking it was a strange place for a transmitter, though. And I just hoped the DJ hadn't left anything else out. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen once we blew up the transmitter. We didn't have time to make much distance, so if anything crazy happened, we were going to get caught right in the middle. Even expecting the worst, we were still bound to run into a few surprises.
Go, go, go!
I run!
Double time. I'm out of here.
My battle is over.
I'm pinned down here!
After all the trouble we went through, it was almost cathartic to blow up that final transmitter. Things got a little ugly, but in the end we pulled it off. And I'm here today to share the tale of our heroic victory.
Maybe you guys should consider starting a little radio network of your own. Freedom Radio, battle cry of the resistance. Something to get your people good and riled up before you head out on an alien hunt. Think about it. I could be your guy. You just tell me when. Bam, I'm there, baby.